Hey, it's Bill, and you're tuned into the 3 Questions in a Song featuring the best unsigned. I'm going to start that over. I have Pennsylvania Rock Show stuck in my head. Hey, it's Bill. You're tuned into 3 Questions in a Song, episode number 82, where the title of the podcast says it all, except it doesn't, because 3 questions is way too few. With me tonight on episode number 82 are the gentlemen from Prime 8. What's up, gentlemen?
Yeah.
So I was looking, the last time I talked to you guys was episode 601 of the Pennsylvania Rock Show. So sort of recently.
Yeah, we released it in June. June 10th, I think, was our release.
Yeah.
Good old Gods of the Anthropoids, our 5th album.
Which is the artwork that you saw at the beginning of the video. In the background, you can kind of see it behind us right now.
Yeah, baby. That mean old monkey.
So the last time that I spoke to you, though, was not on the show. It was at Deutschtown, which was a weather mess.
Yeah, it definitely was a rain fest and a mess, and we were outside and under tarps and wind, and it was a crazy day.
I got off the shuttle bus on Foreland Avenue as the storm was hitting, and where the main stage was, and all the vendors were trying to keep their canopies down, and one of them lost control of it, and I walked down 3/4 of the length of Foreland behind a flying canopy. It was I had my own force field.
Well, that's good. You needed one.
It was nasty there for a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were down for what, Mikey? An hour?
At least. Yeah, we were about an hour late playing, so it was.
Oh yeah, it rained for quite a long time, but the wind and like where I was,
yeah,
the wind part of it that
luckily though
was
that
really the problem.
So that made it a whole lot more comfortable outside.
Yeah.
So
it definitely did.
Nope, not for Jeff Snow.
No.
So since it's recent, I can't remember what questions I asked you, and I'm probably going to double some up.
We don't mind doubling it up.
I did.
These guys weren't with us the last time, so you can direct the questions to them.
That's a good point. I did just talk to AL from the Big Break again this past week.
Yeah, I saw you posted it. I didn't get a chance to check it out yet, but we're definitely going to check it out. I know they're in season 3 with the Big Break, and we came in second place last season and had a lot of good times and fun making that video.
Yes, we did.
I can't remember what they said. I asked him what the three requirements were to be hidden in the video, but I can't remember what he told me.
For the items for the video,
right? But for the new season, yours was a key, red balloons, and again, when I said it to him, I couldn't remember the third one either.
Key, and a fork.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the new items are either. We did check it out, but I don't remember what they are either.
So, what do you guys have coming up?
This Sunday we have Green Jello out at the Subalpine. We're going to be there with Corpse God from Chris with Leprosy's new band. We're going to be there with Neostem. We're going to be there with False Positive, and I know that Green Jello is going to be bringing like a whole slew of bands that they're going to perform like a little mix up for like the hour before they perform.
Cool. And
Yeah.
that's in Turtle Creek for anyone that's familiar with the Pittsburgh area.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Subalpines. That's our next show. We're kind of taking off a little bit in September. We haven't had a break in a while. So after September, we're going in October 1st. We're playing at the Green Beacon out there in
Greensburg.
Yeah, Greensburg. We've never played there before, and it's an all ages show, so it should be pretty fun with that one.
I have not been there yet, but that's not too far from my house. So I'll probably end up there eventually. Are you guys looking to do some more writing anytime soon?
Sorry, Bill, we lost you there for a second.
I asked if you were doing any more writing anytime soon.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's a never-ending process. Jeff's actually brought a lot to the table with his synth and keys. Go on, Jeff.
Well, I'm always trying to write new stuff. I mean, it's just what I do for fun anyway. And it's anything that's usable, I always send to everybody. Like, does anybody like any of this, or do you want to work with it? And sometimes it's a hit or miss, but at the same time, it's still just fun.
Yeah,
I like doing that kind of thing. It works, contributes a bunch to the band so far. So we do have a bunch of new songs coming up. We got to still get them all formalized, but I like where it's going so far.
Yep. It's a never-ending process of writing, scratching. But we're more, currently we're focused on, doing our new album, getting some promotion for the new album, and trying to get what we produced out there to the masses. That's basically what we're trying to do now. But like Jeff says, he does bring. We've written three?
I think 3 songs so far. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 new songs that are in the works, and also working with. I'm gonna do maybe another song with Ryan, so that'll be fun. Ryan from Neostem, and we'll just. I know you're frozen, so
I'm not.
I know you're frozen. I knew you froze there, so I was like, "Oh, you're good now."
So speaking of the new album, when you were on the rock show with me, we did. Now I'm gonna blank on the song we played.
We did.
It was the one that you did the video for.
Yeah.
Is it Empty on the Inside? Is that what it's?
Yeah, Empty.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that was our last video. The song that we're going to look at today is Dark Side Tommy, and we wrote that with Ryan Unruh from Neostem. It's the first song I ever wrote with Ryan, and we're going to try and do a little video for it. We've been working on it for my wife, God bless her soul. She's been working for about 10 hours so far on the video, and we just didn't get it done in time to release it for this episode, but probably by the end of the week or beginning of next week, it'll be in the comments. So if you can check it out, we'd definitely like to see you check it out.
You mentioned that you're trying to drum up business for the new album. Where can people find it? Besides coming to your show in Greensburg,
should be
or
everywhere.
the Subalpine.
It should be everywhere on streaming services, YouTube,
Spotify, Apple
Amazon
Music,
Music.
Amazon, all the. I think we're streaming on 150 different services. So many that I don't even know them all. It's like I don't even know where to find everything. If you have something, look it up. You'll probably be there.
Yeah, even ones you haven't heard of, it's probably there. It should be there.
I've seen some other ones that I've never heard of.
It should be noted
you can just check it out there. We'll definitely be able to hear us and listen to, and on YouTube, the new videos, you get to see a lot of videos there and a lot of content there. So we like videos more than just streaming music, me personally.
Oh yeah, it's always more fun that way.
As of right now, Empty on the Inside is on Build the Scenes rotation, and probably sometime within the next week, we'll add Dark Side Tommy too, when I have time to sit down and do it.
Thank you very much. We love what you do for the city, Bill. You do good stuff, great stuff for the music scene. I know you're always dabble in everything, photography, podcasts, across the pond, whatever you're doing, the little competition there.
That was yesterday, and we won.
Whoa!
That never happens.
Is that the first one you won?
It's the first time that John and I were together and we won. John and I have both won one time without the other.
Oh, okay. That's good. Great job.
So, yeah, what happened was the people that usually vote for XRP didn't show up for some reason, and it was fair.
How many listeners do you get? That's live, right? That's usually
it is live. I
30,
can't
40,
answer that question because I'm not privy to his stats through his station.
Oh, okay.
But usually, we definitely had less people in the chat room yesterday than there normally are. Usually, there's like 25. They don't all vote, but usually there's 25 in there.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, I've listened to it, I think, twice. I know you do it like once a month or something like that.
That's supposed to be the game plan, but we don't always. Like we didn't do one in June because somebody was too busy.
That's what happens when you dabble in everything, right?
And we were trying to figure out when we're doing August, and again, there's one day that works, and the other people had more than one day. I had one day.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. So we did that. I'm trying to think. We played. Instead of me trying to guess, why don't I just pull it up?
Yeah.
Man, the older I get, the less my brain works.
Oh, I know how that feels, man. We're all getting up there in age. Yeah.
So we played Black Ridge, You'll Never Stop This Machine, the Jeremy Edge Project, Hot Lava, Murder for Girls, Monster, Trainwrecked Failure, After the Fall, Ride or Die, Sam Astaroth, Demon Core. He's actually from Canada. And
cool.
And then we played Mikey Massacre, Struggle City is our blind pick.
Cool. Yeah,
And,
Trainwreck is playing with us at the Green Beacon. So it's actually we're the two that got together to book that show, and it's the first time we're going to be playing with Trainwreck. I've listened to a few things online, and they sound awesome.
I saw them at Black Forge 2. I was there to take photos of Crash Army, and they played right before Crash Army that night. They're
Nice.
I would go see them again.
Yeah, I saw a post from Jess saying how good they are live. I think her post basically said, Trainwrecks will literally kill you. Something like that.
Yeah, and I saw them with a different singer. And they just put out a new EP called Unhinged, which is where Jess was at the CD release.
Yeah. I think it was on a Monday.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was on Monday. That's why I don't think we were able to go. Actually, I was camping.
So the song that we're looking at, Dark Side Tommy, what can you tell me about it? First of all, who's Tommy?
Tommy it's not a true story or anything. It's fictional, but it is literally the first song that Ryan wrote with me and the guys, and we it's the first song, the first of three that we've done together. Another song that Ryan wrote with us on this album is Pine Box, and we also I actually was a feature on the Neostem album in a song called Pipe Dream. Dark Side Tommy is a song basically about a pyromaniac, and that's basically, but there's little undertones to other things there, but you can listen to it and tell us what you think.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a moment and we are going to listen to Dark Side Tommy. We'll be right back with Prime 8.
Yeah, baby.
All
And
right.
so now's that point where I'm not going to play it, but we're going to pretend like I did.
Dude, you froze like 5,000 times. What we'll do is, why I notice that you're freezing, we'll just continue to talk, and then when we're done, I'll see that stops. Circle.
Yeah, it's not happening here, so hopefully it's not showing up in the actual video.
Yeah.
I think it's on your end.
Well, we could see and do everything on our side, but when it comes to you, it starts blacking and circling. And I can just tell if you don't move, it stops and then it starts circling.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, it hasn't done that at all on my end.
Okay. Well, like I said, that we'll just continue to talk, and then when we stop, you'll know that it stops circling.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Dark Side Tommy by
Yeah, baby.
Now I'm going to hit you guys with some of those oddball questions that Sean is familiar with.
It's always fun. Yeah. We watch your podcast, so we know how kind of crazy you get. That's my first question, though.
I'm going to start off with the official build the scene question, which could be easy or it could be hard, depending on. I'll just ask it. It's who's your Dave Grohl, which means who would you like to go up on stage with and perform one of their originals? Because, the Foo Fighters are constantly bringing people up out of the crowd.
I'm not really sure. Maybe Jane's Addiction.
Okay.
Perry Farrell.
Yeah, baby. You can't argue with Perry Farrell, can you? That is a great. It is a great.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Jeff?
I would have to say like J.G. Thirlwell, Fetus. Not a very prominent musician, but one of the best in my opinion. I just love the music he does. It's perfect for what I like and what I listen to. So I mean, I'd love to work with that guy, or at least just have a chance to meet him, even
just to say hi.
No, I mean, it's just
give them a CD. Here's a CD. Here you go.
It's actually great.
Just have that.
My daughter asked me yesterday if I've met any famous people, and about 5 minutes into naming everybody I've met, she's like, "Have you met anybody that didn't play a sport or isn't in a band?" I was like, no.
No, that's it. That's what we're interested in.
What's the best pizza you've eaten because you're in a band? So either on your way to a gig, at a gig, or on your way home, or rehearsal even.
Jeff?
Oh, there's a place. I forget the name of it. It's on Carson Street in Southside. It's like you get a slice of pizza, but it's like half a pizza. It's actually really good too. It has a name. I cannot remember the name off the top of my head.
It's just like 3 letters, right? Like Val's or Sal's or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, it's right on Carson Street in Southside.
Do you know it?
I do not.
No, I don't.
What's it called? I know what you're talking about. I've been there after gigs.
I would need to look that up because I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Have you not had it while at a show? Or?
Well, I've had it before a show. And it was just excellent
Turn
pizza.
that off. Just turn the whole phone off if you have to.
I said yesterday when I turn it upside down, it goes in do not disturb mode.
Obviously, that ain't working.
Well, whatever the name of the place is, I would recommend that place.
Southside. Maybe want to stay away from the South Side right now. But.
Yeah, wait till the craziness goes down, and then you can go back. Or during the day, even.
Yeah.
No crazy.
I was driving around this morning taking pictures of walls. I was waiting for someone to stop me. I was doing the private investigator thing, pulling up in my car, taking a picture of a wall and driving away. I'm like, I'm definitely getting arrested today.
Well, it's not illegal to take pictures of walls. I don't think.
Yeah, but it's
a little creepy.
Yeah, it's a little creepy. Yeah,
I mean, I
this wall.
I had what I think is a good reason.
Back background or something like that?
Yeah,
I
I needed backgrounds for the photos I took of Jess yesterday.
Cool.
I came home. My wife's like, "What? Where were you?" I was like, I was taking pictures of walls."
Well,
Good times though.
yeah.
Plenty of good times.
Sometimes you got to just walk through those walls that are blocking you, right?
Get a running start.
Yeah.
That's only if you've had a bunch to drink though.
In Harry Potter, you can walk through the walls and end up at train stations. But anyway, so Kiss played a concert to sharks in Australia. Metallica played in Antarctica.
That's the great place to play.
What?
Antarctica.
What?
That's the great.
What non-standard venue would you like to play at?
Jeff?
Well, I would have to say Antarctica. I mean, that's the best place on Earth for me. It's just like a nice frozen landscape. Nothing there but penguins and ice.
Yeah, for those that don't know Jeff personally, he does not like heat.
Oh, yeah, I can't stand it.
He does not like hot. He wants to be cold all the time. If we could play inside of a refrigerator.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
There you go.
That'd be great.
We should do a walk-in fridge.
That'd be perfect.
A walk-in fridge and call it Cool Times with Primate or something.
Well, I'm a very strong proponent of the global cooling philosophy.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody
cool
promotes that, but I find humor in it, and I just promote it because it's just too hot in Pittsburgh anyway.
At least in the summer.
In the summer, yeah.
We got the 4 seasons here in Pittsburgh, though. So
all on the same day.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
That's when I was standing by the main stage last week, and it was storming, and there was a guy who's like, "We just got here from out of town, and it just started doing this." I'm like, "Give it an hour, it'll be nice again."
Yeah. Yeah, we had a couple of people leave our stage because of the weather and to play through a generator. A couple bands didn't want to risk their tubes going through the generator and stuff. So, yeah, it was a crazy day.
If you could play with any musician in the history of the world, who would you pick?
Mikey.
Flea.
That's a good answer.
Good old Flea, baby. It's got that slap pop like you got, huh?
Yeah.
Good old style. That's what kind of bass Mikey plays. Playing the good old 5-string.
So there's a band in Denton, Texas called Diesel Beast. And I asked them if they could play with any musician in the history of the world, which is the first half of the question, and at any location in the world, where would they pick? And they picked Dio at Stonehenge, which
that would actually be really cool.
Yeah,
that's a good answer.
It must be your favorite answer. That's why you're referencing it.
It is. In fact, they were the first band I asked that question to, and I don't think anyone's topped it yet.
Our refrigerator answer is not the best.
Well, I mean, it's definitely a first.
Well, next time you ask that question, if you ask it again,
well, it's going to come up more and more. You'll
see. you reference the Primate refrigerator. Get our name out there a little bit. The Primate band from Pittsburgh. Just stop.
So I'm pretty sure Primate, as in primate, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Primate. We're like, clearly you're linking it to the monkeys and apes, but like, is there more to it?
Well, the band Primate has continued to evolve over the years. I mean, we've been around for a very long time, so we play on the evolution of the band. I mean, we've had a lot of band members come and go. So with the Gods album, we sort of wanted to, we did Metamorphosis our last album was Metamorphosis. And that was our first album without Ian, who was with the band for 18 years. And he was primarily, the one I wrote music with. So when Alex came to the band and we released Metamorphosis, it was sort of like, coming out of the old and metamorphosing into something new. And now with Gods, we've basically said, okay, well, we've evolved and now we're, where we should be, and that's on top of the industry. We're gods of the anthropoids. And that's basically, I mean, we've been around for a long time, so that's basically the concept of the album. As for the band, it's cool to have, like a little reference. When we came out, 20 years ago and we named a band, there was a lot of bands that had numbers in their names, like Blink-182 and, all those stupid, not stupid. I mean, Blink-182 is all right if you're a 14-year-old girl, but it isn't for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so when we came out, we, that was our name. We are the original and, Primate. That's us.
It took me a while to put all that together, and mostly because I didn't think about it. And one day I was looking at it, I was like, oh, wait, yeah.
I recently got the hand tattoo here. I don't know how to get it there with the Primate. And one of Jen's people that she works with, one of the ladies that she works with, said, oh, I saw Sean got a new Primate tattoo. And she's like, Primate. And she just got it at that moment of seeing my tattoo. Just like it took you a while to get there. She was like, oh, okay, yeah.
I'll be honest. At first I'm going, but 8's not a prime number.
What makes it even more clever, right?
Well, in drunken math it is. Yeah. Drunken math it works out just fine.
Yeah.
So we leave it at that.
Hey, if you guys were going to put a band together to manage that none of you can be in from the local music scene, who would you put in a band?
Oh, wow.
None of us could be in it. Oh, that's a tough one.
That is it.
Well, we would have to say Chris of Leprosy would be the guitar player, I would say.
That works.
Maybe we put Matt in there on bass from Neostem. Could do that. What? See who we could get as a singer.
Actually, I can't think of a singer that would work with it.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Maybe we can't make you the singer.
Oh, no, I'd be terrible.
Maybe we can't make Mikey the singer.
No.
That'd be terrible. That's too tough of a question, man. There's so many good bands out there. Come on, Jeff.
Well,
give us some members. Let's throw a couple more people in there and see what happens.
Well, I mean, I still think like Dave for drums, that would be the best thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Dave is the best drummer around.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
Yeah, I've never heard or worked with a drummer that's any more talented. So I would say Dave would be perfect.
All right, singer.
And singer, I can't think of a singer.
We'll throw Todd Sheet out there, baby. Come on, Todd Porter. We'll put him on the front. He could do anything, right? That'd be an interesting band.
That would be.
Oh, wow.
Let me think. All right. Let's say that a network executive tells you have a 30-second spot on national TV to convince people to come to your next show. What are you going to tell them?
Oh, it's the greatest show you're ever going to see, hands down. So if it's not the best show you've ever seen, then you can just go home and forget you ever saw it.
It's the greatest thing you'll ever see, and if it isn't, you can just forget. I don't know. If we had 30 seconds, I'd have to plan that out. It'd have to be like, that. Would we get video also, or just saying it? Because that'd be a whole production. 30 seconds, pretty long. I'd get my thoughts in there. I couldn't be able to answer that on just this fly. I don't think.
I have one more question. Well, one more of these type of questions, and then 2 more after that. But those ones won't be. If you're standing at the crossroads waiting for the devil to arrive, what are you selling your soul to him to get?
Mikey, what are you going to sell your soul for, baby?
New amp.
A new amp. That's all we need, baby. Sell the soul for the new amp, baby.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see what we can do as getting you a new amp. You don't have to sell your soul for that. I say to be reborn again, right? Live another life. Why not?
Good answer.
Hey, look, if I'm going to sell my soul, might as well get a whole another life out of it. My guess. What about you, Jeff?
I'd have to say, like, success in music. Like, just like if Primate
like real success.
Like making Primate one of the bigger bands around. Doesn't have to be the most famous band, but like
just like Metallica or something like that.
Yeah, nothing major, just Metallica. Like.
Yeah. That's good, Jeff. Way to think about us, man. I
try to think about everything.
We got a new amp. We got Primate fame. And then you said you got me as being all greedy as a rebirth. Thank you, guys. That's why I love you guys. That's why I love you.
So on the video right below me, I have facebook.com/Prime8Music. Where else would you point the listeners to come and check you guys out?
Well, like we said a little earlier, we are streaming on like 150 platforms of the new album. Mikey's gonna update the Reverb Nation page, put the whole album on there with a couple other old songs and a couple videos. We're gonna get a website up and running. And I know that I interrupted Jeff, so go ahead, Jeff.
I was just gonna say YouTube's probably the most simplistic place.
Yeah.
YouTube's everywhere, and you can find whatever you want on there. So I would say definitely check YouTube first.
Yeah, but you can just type in that Prime 8 Music, just like you see down there on the bottom.
Cool. And just real quick, if you could recap the next couple shows so everyone knows where to find you.
Green Jello, next Sunday, August 7th. Please come see it. We got tickets. That's going to be a great one. We got Green Beacon October 1st. Those are the only 2 shows that we have up and coming. So we hope to see you at one of those. We also just released a new interview with Brian Sykes-Howe. He did us release our interview, I think 2 or 3 days ago, so you can check that out. Couple other
start the beat.
Start the beat. That's right. Start the beat. I think it was episode 8,888 or something. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that. It was like 800 something. No. Yeah. So you can definitely check that out. Listen to us. Like us on Facebook. We have an Instagram account. Alex runs that, and that's about it. We're all over the place.
Thank you guys for hanging out with me this afternoon.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
And for those of you that are not familiar with Build the Scene, this is one of 2 podcasts and a live radio show that we do. This one is released on the 1st and 15th of the month. And then we have the Pennsylvania Rock Show, which releases every Friday. And then once a month, depending on my schedule, we are on xrpradio.co.uk live, battling it out with music from the United States versus United Kingdom music. And
us versus the pond, baby. A lot of Pittsburgh music up in that piece.
Yep.
Hopefully.
All right. With that said, we will catch you on the next episode on the 15th.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rock on, baby.